Hey, it's us once again. I'm JT. Got my homeboy with me as usual. Say something, Mike B.
What's up?
It's a new year, huh?
It's a new year.
What
switched
shit?
it up.
How about it? Welcome.
Now I ain't gonna say that I might not double back on you.
See, and that's what I wanted, Mike B. Just
To switch it up every day.
vary it up,
Right on.
But again, welcome to another quickie episode. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's cold outside.
Man, it's colder than which is what they call it?
Titty.
Titty, nipple, toenail.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's why you all wrapped up like this.
Man, tis the season. It is cold. it is cold. I'm not one to really, Well, yesterday I tried to front. I had me on just a sweater and a nice little vest.
A summer vest seemed like. You had me thinking it was warm outside.
Nah, not the sort. It was cold yesterday too.
Faking the phone.
I was still somewhat warm because the sweatshirt I had on. Mm-hmm. But that coldness was peeking through. Let me know tomorrow. Hey, so I did extra today.
Yeah, I see. Is this your Christmas scarf? I don't know if I ever seen this scarf, brother.
I had to bring out the Christmas gift.
Oh.
And so,
right on.
I said, well, hey, it is cold.
You all the way fancy today.
I'm fancy. I should have my pinky up while I'm talking.
Did you win the Powerball yesterday?
Nah, but I don't think I could have that much money. I don't think I enjoy my life with that much money.
Come again?
Because I know it seems like everybody want a piece of you after a while. If I want that type of money, I'd probably disappear.
That's what I wouldn't tell
like Montana or something. I still be in the United States. And
really? You wouldn't move out of the country? You can go to Africa then.
But do I look like I'm supposed to be in Africa? You asshole. Go back.
I ain't say back though.
It sounds like that's your intention. Your inner thought. He can go back home. But they got some. They got Africa's a nice place. Mm-hmm. They only show us. A lot of times the most
downtrodden,
the most common part. It seems like
the huts and the rice and the pies
and the people with spears. I mean, they got that, but that's not the only. I'm gonna say the attraction.
I want to see that part of Africa.
Yeah, I want to see the hippopotamus, the lions, the safari part. I want to see the good shit, the hotels, and the
nice houses.
People with money, actually.
If I wanted that much money, I know I could be the one to keep it a secret.
Okay.
I wouldn't tell anybody. I probably wouldn't. I would quit and start working from home.
Yeah.
I'd probably still stay here. No, I would move because I have to have a place that got a wash and dry.
Is that your only motivation to move? Goddamn it, Mike.
That's it. I'm tired of going to the damn laundry. Wash and dryer, in home, I'm good.
Yeah, man. I mean, I can have it, but I just don't want. You don't want what comes with it. More money.
That's why you can't tell people about it.
Well, it ain't. It seems like they announce it. It ain't
no, it'll be anonymous. If I win, it's gonna have to be anonymous.
Somebody gonna say
they let you do that every now and then. I don't know if next time it's 1.3 billion.
Shit, they're gonna think especially because that's the biggest one.
They're gonna need to tell.
Yeah, they're gonna have to tell somebody.
They're gonna broadcast your face, and now you're gonna have all your long lost relatives, everybody, and then you got people.
People say, "How do you want?" As far as family members, and call you by the wrong name when they see you. We family, I got a few of them like that. I'm like, man, okay, I just leave it alone and do that. But I wouldn't mind the money. I wouldn't mind it.
Just a portion of it would be fine.
What is it? They said tomorrow will be up to 1 point something billion.
3, yeah. For I think Wednesday's drawing. Is it?
Yeah.
It's Wednesdays and Saturdays.
I don't do the lotto, so
you need now's the time.
Now the one time I need to go ahead and put my
And I'll be damned if a person get one ticket and win. And you got us out here trying to get 20, 11 tickets.
You doing corporate style.
Everybody pitching
in, trying to get it. And one person got it in rural Iowa or something.
Right.
And I guess I might try it this time.
Are you the type of person to get pissed off when people who like struggling spend their money on lottery tickets? Like you ain't really got it together. You have to borrow money for your light bill.
I can see if it was like, $10 a ticket or something. Mm-hmm. How much is it? Like $1? $2. Now, if you hold off and buy like your whole rent worth of tickets, then you a fool. But a couple of dollars, that's a cheeseburger at some places.
Right. That's what I be saying.
I don't give a damn. I ain't one of them people like you should be you should be worried about that instead of buying wasting your money. And a lottery ticket is like a bag of chips. And so I'm like, okay, you stupid if you complaining about somebody else.
Well, people say we don't have a chance to win and we know it. So why we keep wasting our money giving the man all our money when we could be doing other things with it?
This is true, Mike B, because only one person is going to win.
Well, sometimes it's multiple winners.
Well, of course, if you do a corporate style, it could be you. It could be. You sound like you working for him. It can be you. The Publishers Clearinghouse. You working for him?
Oh man, I used to hate the Publishers Clearinghouse. My grandma used to always sign up for that bullshit.
And they used to always bring it in the hood. They always used to.
Even last year, she showed me a piece of paper. See, I already won. I'm like, you ain't won. And then they knock on your door. You ain't won. All I gotta do is sign up for these magazines. Okay. And she can believe it. Older people be falling for the okie doke all the damn time. I'm hoping that I don't get to the point where I'm falling for bullshit like this.
They told me I can get a free hip.
The last time I was there, she gave me this flyer. Mm-hmm. That like they sent it in the mail with a key from the car lot. They got a key on it. Say you scratch off, and if this number matches this number, then you win.
My number done matched it a couple of times.
Your number going to always match because they want you to come there and pay their car number. Yeah.
I never did go there.
She think it's a free car,
and they never gonna call your number. So you can, or when they tell you to stick your key and if it turns.
Yeah, she used to get mad at me because I wouldn't go down to the casino with her. Mm-hmm. And she said, just go down there and put your hand on it so we can claim it. She said, because we got a chance. She said, I probably ain't been winning because I don't be down there when they announce the winner.
Oh, man.
That's how I be sometimes, brother.
Anyway. Well, let's move on to what's been happening in this world today, Mike B. We know about Tamir Rice, the cop that killed him, got off because they said they didn't have enough evidence to convict the man. But I don't know how much other. He didn't do his job. That's the only thing I know. But the thing is, his mother came out this week and had some words, about LeBron. Mm-hmm. And LeBron is from Akron, which is not too far from Cleveland, and he claims Cleveland. Mm-hmm. Plus, he plays for them. And she's feeling some type of way that he hasn't came out and support or just had his voice in the situation,
like being a spokesperson or whatever, kind of like was it Jamie Foxx around the what's his name?
When he was going around singing to people
to Trayvon Martin, where he was like real close with the family. He was like almost like the spokesperson. Wasn't that Jamie Foxx?
I don't know if you want to call him spokesperson, but I'm trying to remember it as you're saying it though.
I feel like a lot of the press conferences or whatever, Jamie Foxx was there. I feel I might be lying, but that's what I'm missing.
Kind of fell off. We haven't heard nothing about actually when people actually started doing like in the protest season that we done had in the last 2 years.
Other protesters have been standing up. I feel like when it was the Michael Brown situation, didn't Common kind of
Chicago
spearhead?
Was that no much Chicago? That was New York, wasn't it?
No, Michael Brown was in Ferguson, Missouri. Let's talk about Tamir Rice.
Yeah. You missing so many of them. Garner's New York.
Eric Garner.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. But yeah, she had some words for LeBron, basically saying he's not open with his comments, and he kind of spoke on it like a month ago. He's like he knows it's a bad situation, but he doesn't know everything around it, and so he doesn't basically know the ins and outs, and he just didn't want to speak on it, until he had more information, or he was, I guess, more, I wouldn't say more involved, or had some type of opinion on the situation. But he was saying, it is a bad situation.
Before the grand jury came and said, no indictment for the officers?
Yeah, this is before.
Okay. Maybe he was waiting on something like that to happen.
I guess, I don't know, but but he spoke out like that.
Why do you think? Is it because he's from Cleveland that she singled him out a little bit?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's the biggest star in America as far as America sports. It's LeBron, and it's a little, I don't know anybody a close second.
Doesn't he have like some type of like a kids organization? I feel like we were talking about him.
I think he has his own foundation.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
About with the kids and their parents,
right?
And whatnot. Yeah. I mean, he's doing things in the.
Maybe that's why she kind of felt more that he should be speaking up a little bit.
I'm kind of leaning towards him more than her comment. I know, you want people to be concerned, but I wouldn't just go out and just blatantly like saying you wrong for not doing something. And he's not wrong for not. He's already doing something. Just because he's not talking, specifically about your situation. Of course, it is a heightened situation in that city.
Right.
But at the same time, you can't come after this one man for not, speaking up enough for, that you think he hasn't spoken up about, or enough of. You got any comments on it?
No, I don't. Well, I guess we just explained kind of why she singled him out, but that doesn't really make sense to me for her to come at him. Like she could be out there being the voice of it. She don't really need a celebrity. I'm glad that she came out and said she was like pissed off at the whole situation. No indictment, which a lot of times during the grand jury or whatever, I think it's the city wants you to help keep the peace. They ain't trying to have no upset or whatever, and I can understand that. But I like when they go up there and tell the real. Like, I'm pissed off. They were wrong. He just rolled up, killed my son. No explanation. I mean, it was wrong.
No question.
Somebody. I don't want.
You going back to the story?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But but then I thought back. What if it was my son? And I might feel some type of way, but I don't know if I probably would feel that way somewhat.
Would you?
But I wouldn't express that because I know I would be somewhat wrong about it. I'm in my feelings, and so I'm thinking about his family and whatnot. And I'm like, he got, he still got a job that he want to keep his job. You can only do so much. But at the same, I'm thinking he's done more than most as far as athletes. Like what, in 2012 when he was with the Heat, they came out, him and the team came out with the hoodies when the Trayvon Martin situation, and no other team was doing, nobody really was doing that as far as celebrities. And now all of a sudden you seeing people, wearing the hoodies and all that. And then they wore the I Can't Breathe t-shirts. They were like the spearhead for that as far as the NBA. And then you start seeing other NBA teams wearing the I Can't Breathe shirts. That I think that was like 2 years ago in 2014. And so, he's done things. And I mean,
so maybe she's waiting on a movement like that.
I guess she thinking she wants something. He needs to do more. And I'm like, come on,
but I feel like it would have been better served to say, I wish more celebrities, period, would speak out because of the following that they have, maybe can make an impact. But just a single, him out.
Yeah, and be somewhat like she was pissed off at him. I'm like, that's the wrong attitude, lady. Especially if you want somebody to help you.
Yeah.
I know it's a bad situation with your son because I pissed off about that too. Yeah, I understand that. But at the same time, I think that's the wrong way to go about it, and especially in the media too. Maybe you need to speak with his handlers or whoever, his publicist or what, and talk to him, see, and actually get personal with him,
and
just ask to actually do something, not why, but forget that. Let's move on from here and see. What can you do? You know, and even if he tell you no, you can't get mad at the man. You know, you might think he an asshole or something by the end of the day, but you really can't. You can't make somebody do something and then get mad at them because they didn't do it. You know.
I agree.
50 Cent.
Curtis
came out, and we know that he was supposed to. There was a lawsuit that he had to pay Rick Ross's baby mama. Around $6 million. And that's, I think, and that's when that sentence came down, he had to pay that. Around the same time, he filed for bankruptcy. Bankruptcy said, "I ain't got." You know, my house is paid for. That's it. I ain't got no more money. That that type of deal. And so it
just looks wrong because if you follow him on social media, pretty much everything. Maybe he's borrowing money to post in the pictures. You know,
he borrowing the ball.
You never know. You can't. Well, I know he still has that the vodka company or whatever.
Yeah.
Almost every other post is mentioning F and vodka, but he doesn't seem like the type that's actually broke. So I feel like he on that bullshit.
Yeah, I think he's an intelligent man. I know people probably might think he's somewhat dumb or stupid, but I think 50 is actually a good, very good as a businessman and very good at marketing. Because it seems like he can sell anything and make it a business venture. But he coming out saying, I think he went back to the judge and saying, I only want to pay the lady one.
I mean, is that? Can you do that?
I don't know. I don't know what the term is.
He said, I only want to pay how much?
Like 1.3 or 1.6 to the million. To the mother, to the baby mama. Like, come on now.
She don't like deserve all that, Judge.
Spend that in one night.
At the strip club.
And I don't get it. I think he's just being spiteful. I mean, it's coming to bite
I would be pissed if they told me I had $7 million.
But for shit he done did though. I mean, you had to immature with the shit you doing.
Yeah. And he does a lot.
You dealing with grown folk. You got grown folk money now. Now pay. You want to play that game? And now he double back. And he got a lawsuit to Rick Ross because Rick Ross came out with like a mixtape a couple of weeks ago. And I think he used in the club a sample of that. But since it's a mixtape, and the mixtape is free, it's free music. You don't have to clear it. And you're not making no money. But he's trying to sue him for $2 million.
He's trying to recoup.
They got probably trying to pay that and get that and pay it to the baby mama.
That sounds so childish.
I'm like, no, 50. I'm like, we see what you do. It ain't like. It ain't like no undercover, covert business deal that you're doing or you're trying to get over. We see what you're trying to do, brother. That's like trying to grab something and you right there in front of me going slow, looking at them like they can't see. Like, nigga, I see you. You just gonna grab my shirt and just gonna look at me,
or like try to thump you and then hide their hand really slow.
Why you looking in a mirror or something? This ain't gonna work. You got any comments on that? That dude.
No, he acting brand new right now. But again, I can understand. You got to do whatever you got to do. Bankruptcy didn't really work.
Nope.
Was he able to file for bankruptcy? Do we know?
I think he filed. I don't know if he was granted it or not. I don't know if it went through or not. I don't really know how that goes either. I ain't got that much money to file. I got a lot of money to go destitute. That's
but I feel like that's the best time to file bankruptcy.
What?
When you're broke.
When you're broke, but
and
like bankruptcy is usually not. You still can rise up, and you might have some assets that you have to rearrange and whatnot. But bankruptcy you still got. You can do something.
Not the people that I know that file bankruptcy.
No, I
feel like it's a different chapter.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, it's different chapter.
they filed
for 50 cents.
I got too many bills. I ain't got no money, and I don't want to pay them other bills. That's the kind of bankruptcy that I know file.
Yeah, you always hear Chapter 11, but I don't know what that means.
7, 11, and 13. Those are the three I know.
But do you know what they mean? You just know the numbers.
I used to know when I was in the insurance. I used to know, but I haven't had a reason to care since then.
Yeah, I had one court class.
Oh, I thought it was a court appearance. I'm like, okay, brother, tell us more.
Never seen
like, this is a story I ain't heard.
And I ain't trying to go there. I'll be damned.
Man, if I can get my student loan, see, that's one reason that I would file bankruptcy.
Oh, so
like,
woo!
But
that shit is just like hovering over my head. I know it's there.
You got student loans?
What?
Are you paying yet?
I'm paying. But man, it's like inch by inch by inch by inch. Cause they get you on that, man. Yeah. They get you on that. They get you on that. Maybe I'm thinking back. I'm like, maybe I should have got like try to get like more scholarships. Maybe I should have worked harder and got.
So it would have took me as long to graduate or whatever.
Not even take me as long, but so I would have to pay. Goddamn it. Mm-hmm. Shoot, it took me what 5 years. I went to JUCO for 2, and then for 3. But that's because they didn't take my credits. They were bullshitting me. So I had to stay
wanted some more money.
Yeah, they wanted me to stay that extra year.
I'm kind of depressed right now, actually.
I don't know how we be ending up. Depressed.
And mine's got the nerve to be coming out automatically every month.
Oh, you set it up like that?
Yeah.
I'm like,
so I can save. They said we'll cut it 25%. If you the interest, you save 25%. I got the nickel and dime anywhere I can, brother.
Maybe I need to do that. But my nope.
I want to pay y'all what I want to pay y'all.
I have my account set up, man.
Don't even do it, bro.
That's all we have for you this week, people. Of course, you can see us on. You're looking at us on YouTube. I need to stop giving that little announcement and see us on YouTube and they watching you. We there. isitquickie.com. We there. Where else we at? Facebook, Twitter, same name. Is a Quickie. We're gonna start up quick conversations.
We need to get back on that. It seems like it's been about a year.
We brung it out last year. We had it. We were going for about 4 months.
I got a couple people that want to be on the show to interview. So I feel like that'd be a good time to bring back conversation. Yeah,
that's a good thing. Till next time, folks.